Hello everyone. Today we're going to be building a simulator for one of my friend's friends. He's not a race car driver, but he's an enthusiast and just wants to get into sim racing. He's doing a pretty high-end build actually. D-box motion, powerful PC, triple 32-inch curved monitor, advanced sim racing frame. And yeah, we're just going to get started with it and take you along for the ride. So far, everything came super professionally packed. Really impressed with the advanced sim racing. They came nicely packed in these boxes, everything organized, everything labeled. The only other sim rig that I've really built completely from scratch like this is my personal one, which I went through Track Racer, their top of the line frame. This is definitely a lot easier. That one was, just trying to figure out boxes. It seemed a lot more complicated. I mean, in the end, we still built it. It was still fine. This just seems a little bit easier, more ready, straight out of the box. So yeah, that was just the first thing I noticed. All right, got some uprights on. Still super impressed. Unbelievably easy. We're kind of now onto it wants me to put on the feet, but I think we're gonna skip this step because we're going D-box. So there's gonna be some other mounts here. D-box is gonna be attaching somewhere in here. All right, starting the Pro wheel mount or wheelbase assembly. Looks pretty easy, just looking over the instructions. There's a fair amount of steps, but everything looks to be, again, very organized. All right, got them matched up. Have the Simu Cube front attachment wheel plate on there. Now I just got to do the rig side and slide this guy on. Got it installed. Still, instructions weren't the best on this part, but it wasn't bad. Just kind of use common sense. And I think the problem was all the hardware that I got was not labeled. So you just really kind of had to pay attention, use some common sense and kind of figure it out. Pretty cool though, adjustments, height, up and down, forward, back. You can adjust this, different angles here. Pretty cool. All right, got this triple monitor this triple monitor mount kind of set up here. Don't have the actual VISA points hooked up yet, but really easy. Again, loved everything. Everything was labeled this time and just went together really fast. All right, got the Simu Cube wheel. Let's take a peek at this guy. Awesome. Instructions, cables, wiring, and take this out. There's the unit right there. Pretty awesome. This is the same one I have, Simu Cube 2 Pro. Definitely enough. Honestly, I feel like it puts out the same force as the real deal. Definitely have to be careful when you crank this thing up. It definitely goes. So excited to set this guy up for him. All right, the monitors we're going to be using are the MSI Mag 325 CQF, 180 hertz monitor. It's a 1000R curve, 32 inch, 1440p. I think it'll be plenty good for him. Never used this monitor, but I do like the MSI products. I've had an MSI monitor in which I really liked. Although the current ones I'm using are the Samsung Odyssey curved monitors, and love those as well. So we'll see how this is. I think we're going to be installing these right now. All right, got all three monitors up. Now just gonna, they're not fully perfectly aligned yet, but good enough for now. We're gonna get everything wired up and throw the computer on and probably get it started here in a few. See what's working, what's not. Hopefully it just starts right up and we're good. So, and yeah, we're gonna get into setting up the computer next. All right, nice sealed in there. Not super fancy. I think it still looks quite good though. Nice USBs, power, light, all that up there. Back of this unit. Got the nice USB plugs. And yep, 3 display ports, triple monitor. I think it's got everything we need. Let's get this thing going here. All right. Sadly, the battery died on that past camera. So we're picking up from the iPhone, but started up, looks to be good. Sorry for the glare I was about to say. Leaving the plastic on just for transportation. Looks cool. Honestly, this computer is just so freaking cool, I think. With the silver interior, black, very race car-like. Love the front of this. It is freaking sick. Yeah, got a bit of a mess. Keeping the boxes for the computer and the monitors handy, just for transportation as well. Let's come around to the front here. Nothing on the monitors. Let's see if we can, little tap. Nothing still. Oh wait, there we go. Looks like it is doing initial boot up. Fingers crossed this works. Let's see, I guess we'll just give that a minute. Alrighty. All right guys, we're downloading iRacing. Just downloading a quick 112 gigabytes of data here. So we're finished with the actual building part of the sim. Now we're gonna get ready and deliver it. So next video, keep an eye out for it. We're gonna probably load it up. I think we're just gonna rent a U-Haul so I don't have to use my race trailer. Make it easy for us. Deliver it to him and set it up. Hopefully he likes it. So we'll see you next time, and thanks for following along.